Hola, hello, bienvenidos. As you guys can see for the title, today we're doing Whole Collection Project Pan. Oh, that feels good on my shoulders, you guys. Whenever I get stressed out or tense, it's my shoulders and my neck that feels it. And I kind of feel good. All right, let's go. You guys are here for a whole collection project pan. You want to hear about my issues? So today I have my 7 products here. I did so good this month. Now, keep in mind, this past month, I really wanted to hustle because I sucked in the month of July. That I don't think will be the the thing next month. I am feeling like I want to use what I want to use, and I'm getting that feeling right now. It always happens towards the end of the year. I don't know how good I'm going to do next round, but this round I did rather good, so I'm proud of myself. So anyway, I have my 7 products. If you're interested in seeing how I did, stay tuned. But first, if you're new, Alejandra, I go by Alex, a shadow enthusiast with a dash project pan. If you want to see that kind of content on your feed, subscribe and join us. And now let's get on with this update. Okay, so last month I rolled in quite a bit of new products. So I'm just going to grab out of my basket because I have everything in here and just roll with it, shall we? Let me keep my timer up there. All right, first product I rolled in was this. This is the Dose of Colors Ideal Duo in Lemon Drop. So this is a beautiful product. This is what it looks like. It reminds me of like fairy dust. It's very magical, mystical. It has sparkle to it, but it's very, very, very finely milled. It's beautiful to layer on top of products. My goal was to use this 10 times. I've only used it 6 times. I don't see myself having a problem using it 4 more times. It's really pretty, and it does layer nicely on a lot of products, and it makes things shine, but without it being super metallic. Sometimes you just want that inner corner glisten. That's what this is. And I'm very happy that I was able to try it out. It's really nice. All right, this little puppy here. This is the Buxom in May Contain Nudity. Look how old this thing is. So this is what this one looks like. And my goal was to use this 10 times, and I have used it 10 times. Really easy to reach for, very easy colors to reach for. So I had no problem. I reached for it actually more than 10 times without realizing it because I just kept using it. I will tell you, if I ever had to pan any of these, holy crap, these are going to take me a lifetime because this looks like I did nothing to it. And I've used this palette a lot throughout its time. I've used it and it looks like I barely made a dent in it. Buxom eyeshadows are going to be hard to pan. Just a fair warning, if this ever gets rolled into pan those eyeshadows, yeah, that's going to be a hard one. This is like Makeup Forever. This, oh my gosh, I had so much fun with this one. This is the ColourPop 405 Super Shock, and I had a blast using this. Was brand new when I brought it in. My goal was 10 times. I've also used this 10 times. This was so much fun to use. I did so many fun, beautiful colors with this. I paired this with greens. I paired it with the Tarte Frosé. I paired it with yellow, like with this here. I mean, this purple was beautiful, and it just made the look just stand out because of the sparkle. You can sheer it out if you wanted to and still have sparkle, or make the purple stand out a lot. It was gorgeous. Really, really pretty. I'm so happy that I rolled this in because I would have never thought that this purple was something I would have enjoyed. It's beautiful, and it's actually not like you can make it to a point where it shows, but it's still like office appropriate. It's really, really nice. I was shocked by this one. This round shocked me the most. Loved it. So here is the next one. This is the Touch in Soul Metalist Liquid Eyeshadow. I used this 4 times last month, and my goal was 10 uses, and I got to 10 uses. This one is pretty. I just wish I didn't roll this in the summertime because it was way too light for me to keep it on its own. So I used it more as a base, as an accent, not necessarily as in the star of the show kind of look, but it was really, really pretty. So I'm rolling this sucker out too. My Bodyography Prism. Gosh, man, this is my favorite one out of all the ones they've ever come out with. I love this one. This reminds me of like Tea Garden from ColourPop. I believe there's a shade in the Wilderness palette, Beauty Bay, that has a shade like this. I love the shade. I used it 3 times last month, and I was able to meet my 10 use goal. Mixing these two together, oh, love this color combo. So pretty. The purple and then this green that shifted from yellow to green, so pretty. Up next was this. This is the Laura Geller Rosenberry Blush. I just adore the Laura Geller blush. As you guys can clearly see, I used it. This was surprising to me because I would have expected this to be more of like a fall shade, but it was so pretty in the summer. So pretty in the summer. Really, really liked it. It's not as deep as I expected it to be, not as mauve-y, plummy. It was more like a raspberry. So beautiful, so beautiful. My goal was 10 times. It was so easy to use this 10 times, and it gave me a break on my NARS palette that I'm panning. Such a different change. Really, really loved it. Last but not least was my Biba palette, mini Biba palette that I rolled in last month. Here's what it's looking like, you guys. This came in handy so many times this month. Again, another palette that I realized that I used more than 10 times. Rolled this in last month. My goal was 10 times, and I used it more than 10 times. These shades right here are more peachy than they seem like in the pan, and I used every single shade. There wasn't one shade where I only used that. I used all these shades. I had a bridal shower. I had quite a few different events that I needed this for, and it worked out so well because it's more peachy undertone, and I loved it. Love this one. Really, really do. I am so happy I have this one. So I'm rolling this out as well because I have met my goal. All right, recap, you guys. I met my goal on all the products except for this one. So this is the only one that is staying in, which means I get to roll in 6 new products into this project pan. As you guys know, only 2 per category. Since I already have a pigment, I am only allowed 1 more pigment in this round. So let me bring up my tiny decisions. And let's do this. Let's do this. Here we go. First product. Are we not gonna do it? Oh. First product I'm rolling is an actual, what do you call it? An actual pigment. So let me write this stuff down. I keep forgetting I have to write this stuff down. All right. Oh, stop it. Come on. Oh. That is a super shock. And that's funny because I've been working on that one on my own. Put these products over here because it's driving me crazy. Stay. Next up. Ooh, a palette. So Huda Smoky Obsessions. Urban Decay Moon Spun. That is, so that's good. So we got a single in here. ColourPop Little Ray of Sunshine. Already have 2 palettes. Already have 2 palettes. This one. Stellar. I believe that is a single. So let's go with it. All right, let me pull out these products and I'll be right back. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this one too. This is working out perfectly well for this time of year. So let's start out with the first one. I'm gonna start out with the palette. So the first palette that I pulled out was the ColourPop Little Ray of Sunshine, and it's an all matte palette, but it's perfect for this time of year. This could not be better for the fall season. So yeah. My goal is 10 times, as you guys know. This is my usual 10 uses kind of project pan. So yeah, 10 uses, and I've never used this one, ever. There is not anything used, so this is something that I get to play with that I've never played with. The other palette I rolled in was the Huda Smoky Obsessions, which I have used. Interesting to have this one in here, because this is like the mini version of Anastasia Sultry palette, and I love that one, so it'll work out. I think it'll work out. There is, we have like a rehearsal dinner for a wedding to come up. So this will come in handy. So 10 uses on this one as well. Then we rolled in a pigment. This is Her Mannerisms, which is an indie brand. And I bought the pigment set a long time ago. This is the shade Abstract. And it is a, look at that. Isn't that cool? And I think it'll work out. Everything is just going to coordinate with each other. I haven't opened it up. It's like a purple blue. This is going to be fun, you guys. Using it as an eyeliner, this is going to be so much fun. And I think it'll work out well with the Smoke Obsessions and even with that yellow pigment that I have of Dose of Color. So I am actually excited. I think this is more like a darkened purple that has like a blue in it. I don't know. It's really, really pretty. All right. Ace Beauté Cotton Candy. I've been wearing this all summer, so I'm actually surprised that this rolled in. This is what this one looks like right here, and I've actually showcased this in a video of products that I've been loving all summer. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? I'm digging that. Yes. All right, 10 uses on that one as well. That one might be fun with this one. I don't know. Pairing these two together, I'm gonna work it. Urban Decay Moon Spoon, which is a silver kind of a topper. This is fine with me because I can use this with the Smoky Obsessions palette or all over other products. Look how pretty that is. So yeah, I'm loving that one too. 10 uses on that one. And last but not least, the Bodyography Stellar shade. I rolled out Prism to roll in Stellar. Stellar is this beautiful rose gold red kind of shade. It is perfect for this year. Perfect for this time of year. Look at that. I could not have picked better ones. This is more like a rose gold. Isn't that pretty? And I think that this will pair really nicely with the Little Ray of Sunshine, with this right here. So a lot of these, look how pretty all these have like this pretty sparkle going on. So I have sparkle. I am not upset about it. I'm actually happy. So all my uses on these are all 10 uses. I don't know how good I'm going to do. I'm warning you guys now because I am trying to use other things that I've been neglecting because I've been very concentrated the last month on all my Project Pan items, and it's been fun, but I also need a break. I always like to do this every other month where I concentrate one month, give myself a break, concentrate one month. So I don't know. I know that the Dose of Colors Lemon Drop will most likely be rolled out. I only have 3 or 4 more uses left on that. 4 more uses left on that one. Possibly one of these 2 eyeshadow palettes will be rolled out because I think these will work out well with what I'm panning right now. And then I don't know about these. These might still hang around here for another month, and that's fine with me. I don't mind that. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. More videos on the screen for you to watch. Until then, adios.